Welcome to Hand Up Project's Fiscal Year 2024 Annual Report. We started off by having an awesome night at OMSI's Pride at the Museum. It was really heartwarming to witness several kids come to the table, grab their wallet or purse, and start digging for their dollars or coins to help those in need. Great job, parents. Xfinity began tabling on Pantry Days, helping people sign up for the Affordable Connectivity Program. Mason completed his peer support specialist training. Hand Up Project opened our resource referral hub with Connect Oregon. Connect Oregon is a coordinated care network of health and social service providers serving Oregon and Southwest Washington. The network is HIPAA compliant and utilizes email and text communications. Next, we installed an assistance request form on our website. This allows the client to enter their information directly into the Connect Oregon system, making sure HIPAA compliance is documented and in place. Any referrals beyond our expertise is referred to the 211 info coordinator. They'll contact the client for more information. As we identify valuable resources, we list these on our resources page on our website. You'll find things like Double Up Food Bucks, Food Finder from the Oregon Food Bank, recipes, CDC guidelines. The health section has a number of valuable resources, from signing up from SNAP, to mental health support, and the climate resiliency program supplying air conditioners for those in need. There's LGBTQ+ resources like Q-Center, Pride Northwest, and many more. There's also houseless resources, shelters, transportation, and eviction defense. There's also help with utilities like the Affordable Connectivity Program, Oregon Lifeline Program, and discounts with PGE, as well as other services like no-cost IDs at the DMV. Next, our favorite Twisted Sisters gave us a grant in support of our hygiene kit program. The Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence of Portland have been supporting our hygiene kit program since 2021. We just can't express how important hygiene is to those on the street. We had an awesome day at Pioneer Courthouse Square. You just never know who's going to show up. Thanks, sisters. You truly are family. Funds are really getting low. The new seasons came through with a $5,000 grant for pantry operation. Next, we received a grant from On Point Community Credit Union. They've been a supporter since 2021. Can't thank them enough for helping us feed the family. Kamoricon had another food drive for us at their annual event. They've been supporting the pantry since 2021. Pride Northwest made several food donations. Next, we were truly blessed when Cheer Portland made us their new primary beneficiary. They've been working hard all year raising money to support the pantry. It truly takes a village, and we can't thank them enough. Next, Dykes on Bikes of Portland had a fundraiser at Back to Earth benefiting Hand Up Project. Thanks everybody for all the support. There's not much profit in giving away free food, and we couldn't have done it all these years without the help of the Ed Cordero Fund of the Oregon Community Foundation, a supporter since 2020. Next, our periodical News Bites started a bi-monthly distribution schedule. We found this is vital to keep the community informed, especially those who choose not to participate in social media. Click the News Bites icon on our website to join the mail list. Next, we received a grant from Power Pacific Foundation to help with pantry operations. They've been a supporter since 2022. Generosity like this is what makes this project work. Special thanks to Phil's Meat Market and Delicatessen. They donated 24 frozen turkeys to Hand Up Project. That was over 500 pounds of food security into the community. Thanks, Phil, for joining our village. We can't thank Bombas Socks enough. They've been a supporter since 2018. The issue of homelessness is in the news more than ever, but the people experiencing it are not. Find out more at bebetter.bombas.com. When we get done with our present supply, we will have distributed 34,000 pairs of socks. Thanks, Bombas. You're awesome. Next Hand Up Project received an operations grant from both the Vivian S. Abbott Fund and the Hannah B. Robertson Fund of the Oregon Community Foundation. We can't express how grateful we were for these gifts. NISPA received an operations grant from the Otson Foundation. They've been a supporter since 2022. It truly does take a village to make this work. Next, Fred Meyer awarded us 2 $500 gift cards to help buy food for the People's Pantry. Don't forget that Hand Up Project is also a recognized charity in their Community Awards program. Log in at fredmeyer.com, click the My Account icon and select Hand Up Project or use code DW002 to enroll. Next, Fred Meyer sponsored a Fill the Truck food drive presented by iHeartMedia and Toyota. It benefited the Oregon Food Bank with food donations going to partner agencies. Hand Up Project was blessed to receive over 545 pounds of food the weekend the truck was parked at the Broadway Fred Meyer location. I know I sound like a broken record, but it truly does take a village. The Portland Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence blessed us one more time in June at their Pride Amplified event. Hand Up Project received a $1,000 grant in support of our hygiene kit program. We just surpassed 2,500 kits distributed in the community. Thanks, sisters, for helping us keep it clean. We were operating on fumes when we received a $24,000 grant from Ghost Host. Wow, what a surprise and what a blessing. We want to especially recognize those that support us on a monthly basis, a group we like to refer to as our food fairies. Whether it's $10, $50, $100 or more, individual giving is the backbone of nonprofits. It's steady income that can be counted on, and that makes planning and implementing services much easier than grant-driven income that's unpredictable at best. TriMet gave us a grant to supply free hop passes to help those accessing the pantry get their groceries home. A big thanks to the Rose City Riveters. They donated the proceeds from their Pride Bridges Muscle Tea to Hand Up Project. Special thanks to Salty's Pet Food Supply on Mississippi for donating pet food. Lush from Bridgeport donated some luxurious hygiene supplies. Hand Up Project is a registered nonprofit with the Bottle Drop program. Help pay it forward by selecting Hand Up Project to receive your bottle drop deposits. Save Lives Oregon gave us a grant to help supply harm reduction supplies like Narcan. Dave's Killer Bread is keeping us in supply. We received over 7,400 pounds of bread from Dave last year. Hand Up Project purchased over 4,700 pounds of food, while various groups and organizations donated over 4,800 pounds of food. Oregon Food Bank topped us off with 148,000 pounds of food, bringing us to a grand total of 167,849 pounds of food security. That's 83.2 tons, and according to Feeding America, that would provide food for 201,000 meals. And of course, we couldn't do it without the volunteers. In the past 12 months, we've had 39 volunteers donate over 3,500 hours of their free time. The number one comment I get back on our pantry is just how kind everyone is. Here's one of our Google reviews. Our friend recommended this place, and once I went, it was obvious that they enjoyed what they do. While going through hard times, this place was a haven for me until things came through. This is our heat map. This shows just how far people are traveling to find a safe, accepting space to get food supplies. In the past 12 months, we had 6,832 visits to the pantry. That fed over 11,389 family members. We hope you'll consider joining us by visiting our websites. Give us a hand page. There's lots of ways to help out. It truly does take a village, and we hope you'll consider joining ours. Find out more at handupproject.org.